Ladies first.
Okay, for me, I think it will be the red button. Why? I feel like once I'm able to tap that button, like the people that care about get my location,
Hmm.
and that's the most important thing to me.
Hmm.
It's not anything. I'm not really freaked about the scanning, but like you see that button, one tap saves lives. So yes.
Okay.
How are you?
I have several though, but let me start with. I like the SOS alert feature, where it shares my location with my phone number, and that way my trusted circle know how to react fast. I like the live location also, which constantly keeps updating where I am per time. So I love the fact that it doesn't expire, like some other live location apps do. But these two basically are top for me. Dorime. Yeah.
I'm thinking if they had a theme song, what would it be? Work, 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 because it's working around the clock, right? It's consistently working at night, in the morning, any time of the day. Once you open that app or you tap the button or you want to scan, you're going to get access to it. So yes, Rihanna's work. I think in 3 words, I think I'll just do a sentence. Promise to protect. I mean, I think it was rather personal for me because it was born out of grief and loss of loved ones. So it was something I hopped onto immediately. I bought the idea of it and I felt like this is something that everybody would need in the long run. It wasn't just going to be like just for the people we know, but for like the whole world.
Yeah.
Because RescueTap is a global app, and like I said, it's like WhatsApp but for security. So it's like a daily app, and I feel like once I got that idea or heard about it, I was really pumped, and I was ready to dive into building the app.
Yeah. I'd say that it's a timely app, given the fact that we're in very, very scary moments now with insecurity. So to have a very useful product that can really close this critical gap of insecurity, it's important. So I would say it's a very timely app. There's some kind of technologies that come at a certain time where okay, it's right for this moment in time, and that's RescueTap. And I believe that even when things get better in terms of security, it will always be relevant for every household, every individual, every institution because of all the amazing features on it. Yeah, so it's a timely app. Let her go first.
Why?
Let her go
If
first.
you haven't sat in a brainstorming session, you haven't worked at RescueTap. I mean, for us, it's always like from one meeting to the other, trying to crack the next code, trying to ensure that everybody is on the same pace at the same time. Basically, yes. So you haven't worked at RescueTap if you don't had like a brainstorming session.
I think you haven't worked at RescueTap. Also, if you haven't been confused at certain things, there's some
Sounds so
there
personal.
are certain things that would just leave you speechless, and that cuts across different departments where you're like, wait, I thought we talked about this,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh, okay, we did, but at the end of the day, we always find a way to make it work, so that's good.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'll say very competent. When I came in first for the COO role and heading operations, I always asked myself, like, I hope these people would help my life and not stress me. But I could tell you that everybody has been very, very, on point, from those that are coming every day to those that develop the app. Just across board, everybody's very reliable, effective in their role. I like how we complement each other. We have our strengths. We have Pamela with her wizardry in marketing. We have, Princess with partnerships. So it's a very holistic team that is, I'll call us the Avengers. But I mean, it's good.
I think for me, it's the alignment and the unification of our goals. I feel like everybody that is working on the RescueTap project, beyond personal gain or whatever, they are. It's like a calling for them, like a calling onto purpose, and the fact that they know that what they are building or what they are working on is ensuring that somebody's life is safe and somebody is sound, people don't have to cry. Like me, I'm rather the emotional one, and
So
I feel like it's really something that is, like he said earlier on, timely, and we're all aligned with that particular thing. So yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, so who on the team give the best hype talk?
Thank you. It's definitely me. Me. I've learned that Daniel is a very kind, calm, collected, emotionally intelligent person. He tries to understand how you feel before even bringing up work. I feel like he has made working with him very comfortable. There's a good synergy that we have, and I feel like he helps us achieve the greater goal, which is ensuring that RescueTap is on the lips of everybody.
in one word, I'll say supportive. That's what I get every time I get to speak with Pam about anything. You know, she's very accessible. You can always get her thoughts on certain things, and you're sure that she's paying attention. So she's a very supportive person, important aspect of our team. Well, you know, fortunately, my grandma isn't here. None of my grandmas are alive, so I don't think I'll be able to explain to them. So let me pass it to you.
Okay, so basically I'll be like, Mama, if you are in need of help at any point, you see that button on your screen, just tap it and you get across to me. So for any time you need help, if you're in distress, if you want to talk to me urgently and you're trying to get my attention, you see that RescueTap, that app, that red and white app, tap on the red button.
So my mom will bring out and say, hey, Pam, where is the button?
Technically, yes. I mean, she'll
Okay.
get across to me that way.
You go first.
I don't, maybe due to our NDA, I cannot say certain things. I don't think I can answer that question.
Okay. So I wouldn't say just to answer the question, but in another way. We love how we tend to build certain things, but then we end up building something even better. You know, that's the interesting part about this journey. We started off with RescueTap being something else, and we've ended up with, you know, another amazing solution. Yeah. So I would say our innovative process is not linear in a way. You know, there are a lot of you go this way, but we always arrive at a very important solution. So yeah,
Okay,
we have a very dynamic journey to what we've built so far, and there's more to come. To be honest, there's more to come. Like with the new features that are coming up, you know, you could only imagine what's more. So I mean, just stay tuned. Okay, we're both hurrying to say. Okay, but let me go first. Global.
Absolutely.
You know, across every continent on planet Earth, with over 1 billion users. If we can have that, that'll be amazing. So yeah, we have amazing goals, bold goals for the next 5 years, and I hope to be a part, you know, of that growth. Hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, in the next 5 years, I would love to see RescueTap integrated into every device there is on the planet, right? From laptops to phones to iPads. Like, I want RescueTap, like you breathe and you see RescueTap. You're walking into a building, could be a hotel, a school, a university, whatever. RescueTap is present. You're at the hospital, RescueTap is present. At your office, RescueTap is present. Like, it will go beyond just the app. It will go into diverse technologies. We would have ambassadors. Like, it will be everywhere, like a widespread virus. But in this case, it's a positive influencer, right? So, yes.
Grammar.
So, yes. Peace.
Safety.
For me, it's the birthing. It's the birthing of RescueTap. What birthed RescueTap was like a very emotional moment for me, and I feel like it's been my drive, because having to lose a friend and a brother who was actually also working on the app made me even want to break my back the more to ensure that this thing that we're all working on together is actually a reality and people are able to use it even if he's not able to. So yes, for me.
Same here. You know, we build RescueTap from personal loss, and it's really taught us a lot to think about the future in such a way that we necessarily don't need to lose anybody else, you know, to reduce the level of insecurity in the country and across the world. So we don't want to lose anybody else. I always preach for proactive prevention rather than reactive response. So that's why RescueTap is here, to close that gap. I think you should go.
You should go. I'm thinking of the word. I think it's been fulfilling. Yeah, fulfilling. I think that's the word. Very fulfilling.
You said one word, yeah? I'll say, I don't know if it's a single word. It's a learning curve. You know, I've learned a lot since we started RescueTap up to where we are right now. So I learn every day from what the features mean to how they're useful for different organizations. You begin to see so many use cases that apply to hospitality different from how it would apply to a church or general users. So I would say that we don't have a specific target audience for RescueTap. Anybody can use it. And that's the beautiful thing that we learn every day. So what we try to do is make sure that from what we learn, we serve people better and it's useful for them. Yeah.
So, hi everyone, my name is Pamela Williams and I am the Chief Marketing Officer here at RescueTap.
Hello, I'm Daniel Bowman, Chief Operations Officer, RescueTap.
RescueTap, one tap saves lives.